Magandang araw mga kabayan. Ito po muli si Engineer Alejandro, isang OFW, ang inyong stock tambay. Muli handang magbahagi ng kwentong kalakal at kuro-kuro mula sa Philippine Stock Exchange. Kung bago ka pa lamang sa aking channel, huwag kalimutan mag-like, subscribe, share, at pindutin ang notification bell para updated ka sa bagong videos na aking i-upload. And we're here again for the OFW Average Trader PSE Weekly Performance Review. We are very happy to be here again to share the latest happening in the Philippine Stock Exchange. But before diving in, I would like to send our heartfelt gratitude to the regular viewers of this channel. We thank you for continuously supporting us. In return, we will do our very best to give and share with you the most relevant informations and signals to properly interpret the market using the chart or technical analysis. So let's get started with the PSE index. The market opened a bit higher at 6,116 but went on a selling sentiment and closed at 6,057 that gave us a big bearish red candle. On Tuesday, the market opened at 6,066 and closed higher at 6,148 that gave us a green engulfing candle. Then on Wednesday, the market gapped up a bit, opening at 6,167 and closed even higher at 6,210 that gave us another green bullish candle. Come Thursday, the market opened a bit lower from yesterday at 6,197 and closed higher again at 6,233 that gave us another bullish candle. And finally, on a Friday, the market once more gapped up that opened at 6,255 and closed higher at 6,264 that gave us a green inverted hammer candle. Overall, the market went on a negative sentiment at the opening of the week, but immediately bounced the following day and continued to be bullish for 4 consecutive days up to the end of the week. This movement also confirmed that it already reached the bottom while MACD had shifted to positive trajectory, though still below zero level. Now let us proceed to our individual stock, where the first on our list is Ayala Land. With the sole news report issued a day before end of the week that involved share buyback, Ayala Land stock went below the current support area at 27.6 and currently holding its position above the previous support level at 26.7. The current investor sentiment to be less optimistic, more likely due to the price going below the majority of the moving averages, and MACD shifted its trajectory to downward direction. Now moving forward to our next stock under the banking sector, where we have BDO. With the continuous change in shareholdings of directors and principal officers up to this week and the declaration of cash dividend for its common shareholders from the previous week, BDO stock appears to confirm the legitimacy of its higher low formation from last week, with the continuation of upward movement this week, even breaking the previous resistance level at 142. The positive movement even reached and tried to challenge the next resistance area at 147 to 150.9. With the confluence of the moving averages and MACD shift of its trajectory to positive direction. So let's move forward to our next stock, where we have Converge. Without any significant news report this week, the stock appears to pause at 10.98 level at the end of last week, which happens to be at the same level of its previous resistance. The pause and significant drop for the past 5 weeks made the investors see opportunity to acquire shares and position at a cheaper price, while signals such as moving averages and MACD remains bearish but probably at the latter part of the cycle. Now let's move forward to our next stock, where we have Jollibee. Due to the absence of any significant news report this week, the stock had further failed to hold its ground and establish a new support area at 222 level. While it is clearly trying to retain its position above the 216 level, the continuous decline in price is more likely due to the current state of its indicators, where moving averages and MACD are in the negative direction. We will continue to monitor this stock until we see it if it is able to establish its new support area or complete its cycle before it shifts back to positive sentiment. Now going back to our banking sector, where we have Metrobank. Even in the absence of any positive news report this week, the stock price appeared to have bounced from the 68 level and reached the resistance level at 71. It goes to show that the sudden attempt to push upward can be attributed to the moving averages and mark this shift of trajectory from negative to positive direction. Now moving on to our next stock where we have JGS. Though it continued its movement even without any significant news report up to this week, JG Summit Holdings appeared to hold its ground about 22.75 level and even pushed higher to challenge the current resistance area at 25. Should the attempt to challenge the resistance level be successful, this could indicate the continuation of upward movement and a stronger position of its current investors, with the confluence of moving averages and MACD trajectory maintaining its positive direction. Now going back to our property sector where we have SMPH. With the recent news report about its Scottsdale Villas and Redstone condominium in Tagaytay that are set for turnover on December 2025, the stock price appeared to continue holding its ground above the 23.3 level and currently trying to challenge the 24.07 resistance level. Though appeared struggling to break the current resistance level, the signals such as moving averages and MACD are in positive trajectory. Should the price show successful challenge of the current resistance level next week, it is more likely to show a stronger position when challenging the next resistance level at 25.2, which might be the start of its uptrend cycle. Now, next stock under the same property sector, we have Megaworld. With Megaworld's block sale of its MREIT shares this week, the stock appeared to continue to manage to hold its ground above the current support area at 2.03. Should positive sentiment keep flowing on the coming weeks, we could expect the price to break the 2.08 resistance level and reattempt and challenge the next resistance level at 2.15, while moving averages and MACD shifted its trajectory to upward direction. And finally, let us move forward to our last and focus on stock, which is Ayala Corporation. With the approval of the Board of Directors expansion of the company's previous share buyback program of 20 billion pesos, Ayala Corporation appeared to pause its decline at 507 level and slightly able to bounce and kept holding its ground and establish a new support area at 519 level. With the latest catalyst implemented starting next week, the share buyback program will make the establishment of new support area firm and start the consolidation phase to strengthen its position. As mentioned previously, the confirmation of new support area and sideways movement plus the shift of trajectory of moving averages and MACD will slowly boost investors' confidence and strengthen its convictions. With the conventional movement of our focus on stock, we will continue to monitor and analyze Ayala Corporation's movement to determine the correct timing of a possible entry or position in either a short to medium term. And that is all we have for this week. In case there is a stock you want us to discuss on our review next week, you may send a message or comment in this channel with a domain name FW Average Trader. You may also choose to reach out by sending me an email at engineeralejandromagno@gmail.com, or you can also send a message in my Twitter account or send a direct message in my Facebook page named Engineer Alejandro Magno. Take the opportunity while it is offered free. There is no secret to success. We just have to keep going and work harder. We will only lose a battle the moment we stop trying and believing. Before we finally end this video, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and share this channel to your friends, family, colleague, and fellow OFWs currently looking for a passive income. This might help to share the gift and opportunity to be financially literate. It might also help them secure their future and save their hard-earned money from price inflation. I hope you learn a lot from this video. Thank you for keep supporting this channel. Have a nice day and see you on my next video. Ciao!